if you're the Big Red, I think you want to come out early, get up early, and don't give Harvard the chance to feel like that they're going to be able to hang with the Big Red today.
I mean, when we talked with Coach Busek, that was one of the big sticking points, is that if Harvard gets out early, they are very tough to beat. And playing in front is something that the Crimson definitely want to do. This is a man who's been much improved in the last couple of games, Mark Silos, picking up the first faceoff, but absolutely hounded by black jerseys. Turnover might be caused, but it went off a Harvard stick. Here's Harvard on the attack, over 14 goals a game. Shot from Logan Ip is in the cage. And immediately Harvard strikes first with Logan Ip.
And again, if you're Cornell, this is not the start you wanted, to have that shot clock violation at the other end of the field. And here you get Ip, who just comes down, just able to beat his defender, just no one on his gloves, and is able to beat Wyatt Nuss down low.
They're coming. This is something we've seen.
Failed clear.
Yeah.
Numbers for Harvard if they push.
Wyatt Nuss trying the audacious pass. Couldn't quite find Kyle Stick, excuse me. And this stop low. Joined here by A.J. Nikolic. Goldstein right in front. Kurse behind the back. Did he get that in? Not quite on cage. A.J. Nikolic couldn't quite find Dalton. Kurse is there first. Because Kurse's shot hit the pipe, Cornell got a shot clock reset. C.J. Kurse couldn't quite find the top corner.
Boy, it was on target to go there with the good save there by Barnard, his first of the game for the Crimson.
Christian Barnard coming off a 14-save game against Penn the last time that Harvard was out, a 15-12 loss for the Crimson against Penn.
Really extending here the Harvard defense.
Shot clock reset as well. Nikolic, and another low stop here for Barnard. Back-to-back saves for Christian Barnard. Ip the goal scorer. Botkiss. Here is Sam King. Sam King got a short stick on him. That's Charlie Box. The slide comes to Singer. Across the field to Botkiss, and this one
save.
Just saved by Nuss. King, again saved by Nuss. Double save. Race to the ball, and it is Matt Dooley first there. And now here's an opportunity for Cornell with C.J. Kurse.
Against a regular midfielder.
And Logan Ip.
Our goal scorer.
Yes. Kurse around GLE. Swim dodge. C.J. Kurse stopped by Barnard. Picked up by Hugh Keller. Retains the possession and also the man-up possibility as well. Jack Spidell will serve the offsides penalty. 30-second man-up for Cornell. Can they score quickly? Yes, they can. Willem Firth will put Cornell on the board first, taking advantage of the man-up.
Just running, they started out in a 1-4-1 set for the Big Red, and they were able to just get a little bit of action, and Firth just in a little bit of a high crease situation, and Mike Long finds him inside to convert, get Cornell an extra man goal here.
And how about this change that we've started to see? Coach Busek, playing around with his man-up unit. You see guys like A.J. Nikolic getting on there. Of course, we've seen Rory Graham and Daddy Cadigan at times as well.
It was great ball movement, and they got the ball to a good spot with Kurse, but just no one behind the cage to get the backup, and Harvard will have the opportunity to close it off. Here's an opportunity to go to the cage.
Free shot, and it's a score. Ray Dirth will put Harvard up.
And just a break for a good break opportunity for Harvard. Cornell just did not get back in. When you've got a number of different guys in, right? It just seemed like there was just some confusion of getting guys back. You're seeing Gil Martin coming in from the sideline. You see Nikolic, who was on at the offensive end, and just no one stopped the ball because Harvard stayed spread out. Eyes got big, but Cornell had the backup that time, Michael Long. So we still extra man here. Unfortunately, we don't have the time on the scoreboard.
15 seconds on the man up, still. Cadigan. Danny Cadigan makes it 2-2.
And again, Cornell's having opportunities. It was C.J. Kurse with the assist there, just able to find space inside. That's the second time extra man they've been able to find a player inside, and you can just see he's up top center, just sort of looks away, and again, in that dead zone, in the zone defense, able to find him and convert, give Cornell back to a 2-2 game here at Sholkoff Field.
Also, what gives Cornell a little bit of luck there, shot clock got reset to 80. So time for the Big Red to even settle down more into this offensive possession. No one around Hugh Kelleher. Kelleher gets around a dodge and just saved by Barnard, who's having a great game so far. Kelleher.
Nice catch. Still plenty of time to shoot here. 35 on the shot clock.
Long has a short stick. Firth on the skip pass from Long. First lead of the day for Cornell. And it's Willem Firth from Michael Long.
Good vision there by Mikey Long as they get things moving. They're able to they're finding space inside. You can see here, just sort of off the back pipe.
Under 40 on the shot clock. Here's Teddy Malone. Malone got blocked on the way in. This ball back up. Botkiss got deflected off Malone's back, it looks like. And Brendan Staub with the ground ball. Pace getting pushed. Aiden Blake had the pass deflected to Goldstein. And Goldstein just flips it off for Kirst. Kirst, extra pass. Gilmartin! Oh, Luke Gilmartin, didn't know you had that stick skill in you.
Boy, it wasn't a lot of room to shoot that ball. Just almost like a little jump shot, and just beats the goaltender, Barnard, up high. Kirst doing a nice job of moving the ball. He's got it in his right hand, comes back, just beats him on the near pipe.
Nick up top to Long. Long starts his dodge. Goldstein. Behind the pass fast from Nickwood. Holmes feet inside and found Andrew Dalton.
Great ball movement there by the Big Red. This with their second midfield group. It's their fourth consecutive goal here in this opening quarter. And just ball movement all the way around to skip to the top, behind the back pass, to the backside and looks inside. Harvard has been pretty aggressive to slide to the ball here.
Gets around Blake. Slide comes from Eddie Rahill. Malone spins. Looks inside for Blake. The two Blakes converge on each other. That ball somehow squirted past in. Oh, how did Graham Blake get that on cage?
Well, I think it was just a change of pace shot. Harvard was actually in the process of getting a mini break as Mark Silos did get stuck, and they were able to find in the middle of the field. Again, we talk about that space and just sort of a shovel shot there by Graham Blake, almost underarm to stop the Cornell run at 4.
Firth around GLE. Oh, Michael Long right off the helmet or stick of Barnard. Botkiss will take Aiden Blake. Botkiss tried to go low, and that's why it's Nuss' specialty. Kirst.
With a shorty.
Opportunity here for CJ Kirst. Lost him. CJ Kirst got it.
Just able to be an aggressive dodger behind the goal. One of the things that he is a really physical dodger. He gets in on the defender, and here he just uses the back of the cage to just trip up the short stick. Comes around with his right hand, little jump shot. Gets this back to a 3-goal lead for the Big Red.
King. Goes to Blake. Back to King. Blake. Shot low, but Malone is saved by Nust. And again, the low shot stopping powers of Wyatt Nust. Gilmartin is on the field and looked for his second goal.
He's feeling it today.
Yeah, didn't expect Luke Gilmartin to still be on the field. He goes off for a change. Opportunity. Hugh Keller is all alone up top if Goldstein can see him. Ryan Goldstein will try and take it himself, but it's a good stop from Barnard. Race to the ball first. Who gets there? It is the Crimson. 35 on the shot clock. Holmes all alone. Here is that dodge. Passes it off to Long. Kirst. Dalton getting towards cage and just stopped by Barnard. He's in the crease, and this flag's going to fly, though, for a push on Dalton. This will only be a 30 seconds. man up for a push. But we've seen how fast this Cornell man up can move. Cadigan has a man up goal, same with Firth. Kirst will take it himself, and it's a great low stop from Barnard. Blake lost dually. Gets inside, still has the ball. Faked the shot beautifully there.
He faked me out.
Yeah, me too. Hilson Rath has Gil Martin. Slide comes. Pokorny got the stick checked out by Dooley. What a great job there from Matt Dooley.
He was sort of beat, and he did a good job of just recovering and staying with the play.
They're looking in the change game here. Head full of steam. Andrew Dalton. Wertheim. Ryan Sheehan. Inside to Michael Long. Also inside, tried to find Dalton. Couldn't quite do so. Kelleher. Change game with Wertheim. Firth. Kirst. Goldstein. Dancing with a short stick. Ryan Goldstein somehow put the change up in the net. That's a nifty move. Oh, one referee said goal. Another referee said no goal. These referees are going to have to chat. It looks like they might have to chat. No, it is going to be a good goal. It looked like there was one referee on the near side saying no goal.
I agree. I agree.
But he got turned over, so this will be a goal for Ryan Goldstein. Look at that nifty stick move there from Ryan Goldstein.
Just a one-handed shot.
Here's an opportunity for a change game. Not quite. Hugh Kelleher in the change. Kirst. Goldstein. Lost a defender. Ryan Goldstein, a great save. Opposite stick side from Barnard.
Little defensive wrinkle. Haven't seen that from Cornell before.
Yeah, definitely not at all this season. Inside, Wyatt Nuss got the ball and popped it into his stick. Goldstein right in front, couldn't quite find Dalton. Can Long pick the ball back up? Barnard's out of cage. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dalton all alone. Can Dalton find the goal? Yes, he can. What a great goal there from Andrew Dalton. Time winding down on the shot clock and got the ball just underneath Christian Barnard.
And you can see he got under the defender just like he did early in the first half at the opposite end of the field. He created a penalty that gave Cornell a man-up opportunity, and there he's able to convert and score for Cornell to keep this run going.
Long. Found Wertheim. Spencer Wertheim. Wertheim somehow got a shot on cage.
I think it got blocked a little bit on the way through. It just didn't come out with a lot of speed.
Sticks definitely collided. And a relatively easy save there for Christian Barnard. Peterson. Blake. Grant break will go, and a nice kick save and a beauty from Wyatt Nuss.
May have been the post.
Peterson. Inside, found Ip and got the bouncer.
Just a little backdoor cut there by Ip to get open, stop this run. That's Harvard's first goal since a minute 57 was left in that first quarter.
Second goal.
Just a little backdoor slot right here. Comes through. Nice camera work there. Just cuts through, finds the ball. Good awareness of the opportunity there by Peterson with the assist.
5 assists now for Peterson on the season. Petrakis and DeJaneiro battle for this ground ball, and it's eventually picked up by Brendan Staub. Staub finds Michael Long. This is a transition opportunity. Petrakis will find CJ Kirst all alone.
And just ball movement opportunity, right? That you just give Harvard no chance to create any momentum by getting a goal here. Just good idea of Long finding Petrakis, who comes down the middle and knows, well, I can shoot it, or I can find a wide open CJ Kirst down by the back pipe and just able to get this lead right back up to 5 for Cornell.
King finally gets a short stick switched on him in Gil Martin. Can Sam King go to work? Slide comes. Defender hung up. All the way up top, all alone. This shot low and into the stick of Wyatt Nuss.
Peterson with the shot, and Nuss just gobbled it up on the short hop.
Keller gets around a couple people.
Convert on the pass this time.
Wertheim, step down off the bar. This one goes all the way to the opposite end. King first there. Can Singer pick the ball up? Yes, he can. Huge ground ball for Jason Singer. Gets checked as he tries to pass over to the opposite end. And here is Willem Firth. Transition opportunity for Cornell. Firth. Step down. Kelleher!
That's really the first chance where we've seen Kelleher have an opportunity to go to the cage in a step-down situation. Just in an unsettled situation, Wertheim finds Kelleher again right in front of the cage and just able to beat the goaltender, Barnard, down low to get Cornell a 10-6 lead.
Malone can't find an option. Delling. Spidell. All the way up top for Malone, and this one just went over the bar. There's only 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Nuss got a piece of that one, and they get a shot. Yeah. They get a reset on it.
So fresh 60 for Harvard. This shot low, and Nuss got another piece of that one as well. All right, Wyatt Nuss has played an excellent game, and he runs out of cage to look for a clear here. He'll find it, Brendan Stop.
Great play by Wyatt Nuss to stay on it, and then they get the... Oh, and throws it to the empty net.
That was a 10-man, and it looked like a miscommunicated 10-man from Harvard. A gift for Michael Long.
Michael Long, unassisted.
That's his second of the game. I'd like to see the replay here. Here it is. It's just 10-man ride, but it was very slow to happen, and the goalie just knew that he had to stay out and try and stop the ball from going to Ryan Goldstein because he knew he wasn't going to get back to the cage.
And you can see Barnard at the end of that replay yelling at his defense. DeGennaro will win this faceoff. King, can he get a goal? No, he can't. That's another stop off the hands of Nust. Wertheim up to Firth. Screen. Firth will get it back to Long.
On a shorty.
Michael Long into the stick of Barnard.
It's the best opportunity, feels like, Harvard's had in a while coming out of the timeout there.
Finally, Sam King gets back on the ball. Can King get a goal? Finally, he's on the score sheet.
Just on an inside roll. It was a speed dodge to get to goal line extended, and then he's able to just get the inside roll and put the bouncer under Wyatt Nust. They sort of had Ip come with make it look like he was going to screen, but just a speed dodge, gets to goal line extended fast, and then turns inside. First midfield here for Cornell.
First will get a screen. Oh, trips up Darren. Pass up into the top. Kelleher gets it into the goal. Boy, we saw that against Ohio State with Bobby Van Buren, and this time the extra pass gives Kelleher a goal. It makes it a 12-5 lead for Cornell.
Again, ball movement. It's almost like he wasn't planning to go, and he just tripped him up right over the cage. Ball movement, finds Firth straight up top. Then Kelleher with a little bit of a step in. Well, they're trying to give themselves as much room as they can.
Can DeGennaro win a quick face-off here and get Harvard a chance on goal? What a behind-the-back pass from King. Oh, a kick save, but flags fly as that was a push from Dooley, it looked like, on Graham Blake.
Yeah, and this is going to be an important opportunity. If Harvard wants to try and get back in this game, they're going to need to convert here on this extra man, and they've got the unit that can do it, right? So I think if you're the Big Red, you see, do you come out the last time that they had an extra man opportunity, they shut off King. Be interesting to see if they try to do the same thing again here.
Inside, and there is a goal for Graham Blake. Don't need Sam King there, where Teddy Malone finds an open Graham Blake right on the far crease.
And as just a very quick, right, you don't take very much time off the clock there, only 6 seconds. And just you can see how he just threatened for a second, goal line extended, and Cornell was changing matchups, and then the backside, you end up with Graham Blake coming down to get the extra man goal.
Spidell to initiate. Dowling. Step down for Hilsenrath, a great stop from Nust. Ground ball up for grabs, it's Jack Follows who has it. Checked out from behind by Spidell, but Follows picks it back up.
To get back in, and a little bit of body contact prevented that sort of unsettled situation.
Sam King got a step on Singer. Nice recovery, but not enough as Sam King will get his second goal of the game.
And there's a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold that'll get wiped out by the goal against Jason Singer. You can see King's just explosiveness there. Just gets right underneath him. There's the hold. And as he's going down with his left hand, he's able to convert.
Willem Firth will go downhill. Wertheim got around a man. Wertheim got it under the bar.
Stops the run there with that goal. It's an important goal for the Big Red to sort of make it harder and harder for Harvard to come back. And again, moving the ball and dodging off the backside. Goldstein comes along. Almost thought there was going to be a penalty for the defender. Kind of got up high into Wertheim, but he's able to get underneath him and score, get Cornell up to 13 here.
And Harvard picks up on it. But here's an opportunity. Firth will take Jensen on the invert. Firth got around Jensen, right into Goldstein. The alley-oop from Willem Firth to Ryan Goldstein.
And just an opportunity where you get the defense rotating and you're able to find people open inside. Just a really nice cut and look. So he comes right down the middle. Just doesn't get much easier than that for Cornell with a look like that.
Spidell. Ip. 2 goals for Logan Ip. Nice slide from Gilmartin. Gets around Gilmartin and stop. All alone is Griffiths, who got it past Nust.
Well, and I tell you, Ip, that was a cross-handed sort of twister assist there. He was tied up. And that's what able to create that scoring opportunity there. Watch how he throws this sort of cross-handed across the way. And then just a nice catch there by Liam Griffiths to convert.
Andrew DeGennaro initially won the face-off, and eventually the ball squirts past to the long pole. Joey Graham. Joey Graham inside. A nice stop from Wyatt Nust. 16 saves for Wyatt Nust.
I mean, they can double the ball because they got an extra defender because of the offsides.
Kirst High stepping alongside the crease. Getting doubled by Darren and Ip. Found a man inside. That was a beautiful pass from C.J. Kirst to Spencer Wertheim.
And then what happens is you spread things out there so that no slide can really create the opportunity, and that's what happens. Wertheim just cuts through, and there's just lots of open space. Pretty easy pass there for C.J. Kirst. Gets this back to a 7-goal lead for the Big Red. Completes this season without a blemish on their home record.
They'll move to 7-0 at home, keeping Ithaca strong as Brendan Staub tosses the ball high up into the air. It'll land back down. When it lands back down, it is a Cornell 15-8 win to close out a perfect record here at Shokoff Field.